Hello everyone, this is Tarek with Stay in Tech, and I'm back at it again today at T-Mobile. I'm actually live at T-Mobile, and they allowed me to come in and check out their LG G6. I'm going to talk about it. I've actually used the phone. I'm going to give you a quick feedback on, is this phone for you or is it not for you? Should you buy it or should you not buy it? I have the answer to that. I've used the phone for 3 days and I took it back, so that kind of ruins the decision for you right there, but I did take the phone back and I'll tell you why in the review. So we are live. We're gonna look at the full retail edition of the phone, the one that consumers get, and again, this is the T-Mobile variant. We're gonna unbox it very quickly. We're gonna look at it, gonna go through the specs like they're nothing, like they don't mean anything, and then we'll talk about real life usage and see, should you guys get it or should you not? So without further ado, I present to you the LG G6. So here is their live display. As they allow you can actually go into a T-Mobile store and play with the phone and check it out live, check out the camera, the selfie shooter, the software. They have some demo software which you can just click and clear out. As you can see, the phone looks absolutely amazing. LG did a great job design wise, and I'm gonna give them props for that. I'm gonna give them credit for that. They've done a great, amazing job with the phone. So that's what the phone looks like. They have it in two different colors. Obviously you have the silver and then you have the black right here. They look absolutely amazing, and they actually allowed me to take a brand new phone out of a box and unbox it for you guys and let you guys see what do you get in the box and what it looks like. So let's take a look at that. Alright guys, so here's the phone, here's the box, here's what you're gonna get from T-Mobile. We're gonna block out the serial numbers, of course. We don't want anybody getting access to those. But here's the box. Let's pop it right open, see what's in there. Again, thank you T-Mobile for allowing us to do so. Okay, here's the phone, which we're not gonna look at yet. Let's see what else is in the box. We have welcome guide, SIM cards, and then the 3.0 Qualcomm fast charge power brick, USB Type-C, SIM tool ejector. There are no headphones in here, but hey, what do we know? LG knows best. You know, they didn't include that DAC that they included in the Chinese version of the phone. For some reason they said that the US did not really want that, so it is what it is. But that's what we get in the box. So let's put this away. I'm gonna be very careful. This is not my phone. And so let's get back to it. So here's the phone. 5.7-inch QHD display, looks stunning, absolutely gorgeous. You have a front-facing camera. You have the dual back cameras, which has a wide angle and a regular angle lens. Very, very great cameras. The rear cameras, I cannot, give them enough credit for how good the cameras are. They are phenomenal, especially the wide angle lens now that has similar resolution to the regular angle lens. The only difference, which for people that care, is really the aperture is actually smaller. It's smaller on the wide angle lens than the regular angle lens, so it's not as good for low light shots. That's what you need to know, basically. Fingerprint sensor, which is very good. They fixed the issue with the previous generations where it was wobbling. This one is very solid, and it doubles as a power button, and a fingerprint sensor. On this side, we only have the SIM card tray, which has also the micro SD card slot. This phone has 32 gigs built in, and then you can add via micro SD card slot. This side, volume rockers. The bottom, we have the USB Type-C port, and we have single microphone, and then a bottom firing speaker, which sounds very, very good. The top, we have an IR blaster, and then we have a 3.5mm headphone jack. So everything is there to make this phone a great phone. It's also water and dust resistant. So all the elements of a great phone are there. This phone feels so freaking good in the hand. The weight distribution is phenomenal. They did a great job on this phone. They made it feel so good in the hand. Like I said, on paper, this phone should be phenomenal. Of course, I know it has a 1-year-old processor with the Snapdragon 821 processor. It does not have the 835 because at the time of release, Samsung had pretty much ordered every single 835 processor in the market that Qualcomm offered, basically. So Snapdragon 821, 4 gigs of RAM. Again, everything sounds so good. Should be a great phone. But what happened? Why did I take it back? That is the question. That is what everybody wants to know. And I told you guys I'm gonna give it to you how it is. I'm not going to, you know, sugarcoat it or anything. This phone sucked when it comes to software. This phone sucked when it comes to battery life. This phone absolutely sucked when it came to taking selfies with a front-facing camera, especially at night. It is worse than a BlackBerry Priv. For people that ever had a BlackBerry Priv, the front camera was the worst I've ever used. I thought it was, till I met this camera here. It is absolutely a disaster putting a camera like this on this phone. They did add a feature to where you can use the screen as a flashlight. The screen lights up white and it allows you to use it as a flashlight to take photos, which kind of fixed the image a little bit, but come on. Without it, it sucks. I put it right next to my OnePlus 3T. That phone demolished this phone, absolutely destroyed it. So, with that being said, now the reasons why I returned this phone were first, battery life. Battery life. With a 3300 milliamp hour battery, you would think, okay, this one's gonna do a phenomenal job. I know QHD resolution, or at least it'll be average. It was not. It was way below average. It drained for no reason whatsoever. It was just horrible. And also, software. Software was just, I think, in my opinion, it was just not finished, or I'm hoping that it's not finished, because if this is the software that consumers are going to get, I feel so bad for LG. They're going to receive a bunch of returns. The phone is extremely laggy. It lags so much. It stutters. It cannot handle regular simple tasks such as text messaging. I can be in the messaging app, send in a text, and then this phone, like, I'll type the words and then give it about a second to where the words actually populate after I finish typing. This is horrible. I haven't had this issue in a long time. In my opinion, this is due to the software and only having 4 gigs of RAM. If you don't want to put stock Android on a phone, please do yourself a favor and at least put 6 gigs of RAM in it to make it as smooth as possible. Again, those are the issues that I had with the phone. Those are my personal opinion. This is my personal opinion. I took the phone back because of that. I did not like it. It lagged so much, and like, again, just look at this phone. This phone looks gorgeous, and I really wanted it so badly to work because this phone is just very appealing to a bunch of people. People that like large displays and people that hate big phones. Guess what? It's a win-win for both. It has a large display and it's a very, very small phone. You can hold it in one hand, you can use it in one hand, and you can enjoy the huge screen. But again, I was very disappointed. I took it back. So guys, if you have any questions or if you have any comments on that, please leave them in the comment section below. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more to come. And I'm going to be doing a huge giveaway next week. I won't disclose anything right now, but I'll keep it as a surprise, but that's coming in a video next week. So that's why I'm saying subscribe to the channel so you can get the latest on what I do. And as always, thank you guys for watching the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.